Now, I got to ask you, because I haven't been there myself. How crazy is the Sphere?
Oh my God, it's ridiculous. I didn't really, so obviously like I've never been in it, but except for the draft, but I mean, walking in, it was just ridiculous. Like the whole setup they have there, like the concourse is just, everything's incredible. And then kind of going down the escalator and you're getting introduced by a robot and you're just kind of, you're not sure really what's going on. But yeah, I mean, it was a crazy experience. I was so close to like the stage, I guess, and closer to the screen. So if I looked up like too high, I'd start to get dizzy. So yeah, I mean, but it was awesome. It was so cool, and it was an awesome experience.
Man, I can't even imagine. I feel like anywhere you sit in there, though, you'd like look up and feel like you're right next to it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Now, you were runner-up for best soundbite from the draft. You went up there for the interview and you said, "I love Lake Minnetonka. I'd rather spend time there than a beach in California." Now, I got to know, like when you got picked, did you sit there and go, okay, how do I endear myself to Wild fans? Or was that just off the cuff?
Off the go. I mean, I think it's kind of funny how it worked out just because obviously spent so much time in Minnesota, spent a lot of summers there too. So I had a good buddy, Gavin Waltz, who played at Shattuck as well, and me and my brother would go up and stay with him in his house, and it was right on Minnetonka, and it was, I mean, we always say like we'd go back there for any summer. It was awesome and definitely one of the best summers we've ever had.
It's a different world out there, man.
Yeah.
And so how do you feel about Aaron Kiviharju one up? He might have 10 upped you, to be honest, with his sound bite at just telling Billy that he had the fucking steal of the draft.
Yeah, I mean, that's awesome. I mean, he's obviously a great kid. I met him at camp, and he's competitive, and that's great. So if anything, just betters all of us, and we're all going to compete with each other, and we all want to play in the NHL one day. So I mean, he's a great kid, and he works hard and believes in himself. So I respect him for that. But yeah, I mean, we're all gonna work hard and have things to prove.
You mentioned the draft, and I think I heard you say something like 85 people, family and friends. Like, who were the distant cousins that came? Who all was part of the group that kind of came to? I know college teammates. I'm sure. Who all came to the draft for you?
Everyone. I mean, I had a good amount of family come from Israel, and for us, it was because my brother, couldn't have a in-person draft because of COVID, so we kind of went all out for me, and very, very grateful for that. I mean, we really couldn't do it without my family and everyone back home in Israel and everything. So that for us was super special for them to come down, especially with what's going on. So it was great for me to see them and be with them in that moment, and also just friends. I mean, some of my best friends, kids I've known for since I was 6 years old. So I just thought that everyone's kind of helped me get to this point, and that they should be a part of it.
There's been very few picks, and I mean, Shirk and Scott can speak to this. He's been here longer than I have. Very few years where Wild fans have been this excited over a first-round pick than when you got, you fell to them, basically. I was wondering, where was your read on how the draft would look for you, or did you have any sense of where you might fall, and did you have kind of a sense from just talking to the Wild, your meetings with them, how'd that go in terms of what was your overall read going in, and were you surprised how it went where the Wild got you?
Yeah, I mean, it was weird. I mean, I think for me, all the conversations with the Wild were amazing. I think it almost felt like they kind of loved me the most, and they were definitely a team I really wanted to go to. But just hearing noise, like I didn't know if I'd be there by then. But I went to bed that night not sure where I could be, and just hoping that I go to the team that wants me for me, and so I was super happy that I actually ended up there. And through the whole experience, like, you're not, like, for me personally, I didn't really think like, oh, I didn't go here or I didn't go there. I was just kind of like, I just need to go where I need to go, and hopefully a team picks me up soon. And when I saw them trade up, and we had obviously conversations throughout before the draft, and I think they were actually going to come out and see me before the draft, and they ended up not. So I knew they had a lot of interest in me, and so when they traded up, I had a really good feeling that, it was obviously could be me. But yeah, it was nothing crazy. I just went into the day being grateful. And, for me just to go in the first round, for my family, it's it was a crazy day, and you know, something my brothers and I you know, dreamed about our entire lives, and you know, not really expecting, you know, that to be our future and our journey. So you know, just really grateful for them to pick me.